What's going on, guys? This is Nick with Teach All Tech, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Bitcoin, the blockchain, and everything you need to know about cryptocurrencies. So the reason we want to talk about Bitcoin this week is because it's about to hit another all-time high of 10K. This is pretty insane. If you look at the valuation of it a year ago, it was under $1,000 value. So this is a huge jump, and there's a lot of factors that contribute to this. But first, let's talk about what a Bitcoin actually is. So it falls under the category of cryptocurrency. And basically what a cryptocurrency is it's a digital currency that you can use online, and it's not backed by any central institution, a certain government, or anything like that. It's called a decentralized currency because it's backed by the people who use it and the people involved in the transaction network called the blockchain, which we'll get into in a little bit here as well. This is important because when Bitcoin was created by Satoshi Nakamoto, there was a limited amount. So finite cannot be created, more can't be printed like with a dollar backed by a government. And that finite amount is 21 million, which hasn't been reached yet. So essentially the way it works is there's a network of computers called miners who facilitate the transactions on this blockchain. And what that means is that if I have some Bitcoin and I want to send it to you, it has to be verified several times by the miners operating on this blockchain. And it's a public ledger. So what that means is that anyone can see that I'm sending another wallet Bitcoin. They can see how much Bitcoin is in that wallet, and they can see how much Bitcoin is in my wallet. However, they don't know that the wallet belongs to me. So this is a little bit different from your traditional wallet because it's nothing physical, it's entirely stored online. Another cool thing about this is that the transaction fees for using the network are going to be a lot smaller than what you're used to with a bank. So let's say I wanted to send Bitcoin to someone internationally. So typically, if I wanted to do this through even a wire transfer from a bank, there's going to be some sort of fee that they're going to charge me, either a percentage or a fixed rate, and it's going to take away from what I'm trying to send them. So what's nice about Bitcoin is the transaction fee is so minuscule, you almost aren't even going to notice it when you're using it. Another cool thing is that it's a lot faster than doing a traditional wire transfer like with a bank. So you could be waiting 3 to 5 days for a domestic one, possibly longer for something international. But with Bitcoin, you can send any amount and it will be verified within minutes. This is a huge step up from the ACH wire transfers. It doesn't have to go through any sort of clearinghouse because the blockchain itself acts as this when it does the ledger functionality, and the verified transaction is available to everyone. So this is pretty cool for a currency that you can use for transactions. There's not a lot of things you can buy with it right now, so the more promising side of it is actually looking at it as an investment. Just to clarify, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not certified advice. I do not have an S7. However, Bitcoin was at $700 in January of this year, and now it's up to almost 10 grand. So this is a huge opportunity for investment. You're not going to find those kind of returns in the stock market. It doesn't matter if you're getting in at the IPO level. So this is something you're going to want to watch. Now, how do you actually buy a Bitcoin? There's a couple different ways you can do it. Some websites, such as Bitfinex, allow you to do wire transfers, and this usually takes a couple days to process. You get the coin at the price that you purchased it at. However, this takes a little bit longer than some instant methods. If you're looking to get it a little bit faster, or you even want to do it from your phone or tablet, check out an app called Coinbase. I'll put a link for this in the description. This is something that I use just because it's very easy to use, it's easy to set up. I've been trading on it for a while, so my limits have increased, and I trust this company. They're one of the largest exchanges for Bitcoin in the US. Something cool about them as well is you don't have to do a bank connection. You could just link a debit card, a credit card, or even your PayPal account. So depending on the level of trust you want to put in this exchange, you can decide how you want to connect with them. I've had a really good experience with it, and it's very easy to get set up. So again, check them out. And the last thing we want to close out with today is talking about some of these other altcoins. So essentially what altcoins are cryptocurrencies that basically aren't as popular as Bitcoin. The two top ones right now are Ethereum and Litecoin. Both of these you can buy through the Coinbase app. These are both pretty interesting to watch because they're not quite as volatile as Bitcoin. However, they have a lot of room for growth. These are a lot less mature coins, so you're essentially getting in closer to the ground floor as if you would have bought a Bitcoin in 2013 when it was less than $100. So that's all we've got for Teach All Tech Tuesdays this week. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, hopefully had a good Black Friday and Cyber Monday as well. If you found a really good deal on something, put it in the comments, share it with other people, let us know, and stay tuned for our updates next week.